Hi, Kelly Brothers, partner Genovese Burford and Brothers, joined by one of my partners, Nathan Torinus, who specializes in helping families and people who are looking to sell a business as they make that transition. Nathan, welcome. What is the first thing people should think about when they're just starting to think about selling a business?
Yeah, I get that question a lot. The first thing that I like to ask people is for them to think about who's the potential buyer of this business. The implications for the sale depend a lot on who the buyer is. If we're talking about an internal succession, that can mean some different things as far as whether there's likely to be a lot of cash changing hands. Are we selling to family members? Are we selling to potentially managers inside the business? And there's some implications there as well for whether we need to have a long earn-out potentially for that owner. On the other hand, if we're selling to an outside party, if it's synergistic, that's one thing. If it's a PE firm that's rolling up businesses in your space, that's another thing altogether. A lot of times I find business owners haven't thought that question through. And there's some pretty profound implications for what happens next and what the implications for estate planning are once we've answered that question.
And is there one thing business owners overlook when they're beginning to think about these things?
Yeah, that's a good question. Turns out there's a lot of things business owners overlook, but one thing to keep in mind in particular is to think about how much flexibility you as a business owner have around your price and the terms. I once heard someone that had bought a lot of businesses say, I'll say to a prospect, this guy said, he said, if you name the price, but you let me name the terms, we can work something out, right? If you're not flexible on the price or on the terms, it can be really difficult to come to an agreement. So I encourage people to think about what the implications are. The last thing that I would say, it's really important to take advantage of professionals. Get your attorney, get your banker, get your CPA, and of course, get your financial advisor involved. Have a conversation to think about all the implications, what that's going to mean for taxes and charity, and make a good plan.
And they don't have to be individual conversations. Bring them all together in one room.
Absolutely.
We love quarterbacking those sorts of discussions.
Sing off of one sheet of music.
For business owners. Thank you, Nathan. For more information or to get that expert advice, give Nathan a call right here at GBB.